Alright, we're back at Nidari's place, and I believe this is what we need to do next, because we have the text, so it's gotta indicate we're doing something right. Let's do it. Ah, Aya, Momoji, perfect timing. Have you finally finished preparing for the forensics examination? Yep, let's head for the storm and give it a shot. Alright, time to get started. What are we going to do this time? It seems more complicated than taking footprints. Actually, this time we'll be taking fingerprints. Fingerprints? Whenever humans or yokai touch something with their hands, they leave behind something called fingerprints. I'm sure you see little marks by your fingers on the photos you take, right? And each person or yokai has their own unique patterns in these fingerprints. Meaning? That means if we can tell who touched what if we compare fingerprints left behind, that's really incredible. Since they stole the camouflage suit from the safe, that means they must have touched it. So let's check out that footprints to start out. And how exactly do you take fingerprints? I think I'll show instead and tell. Take this special powder and see, and just like this, some strange patterns appear in the powder. These are the fingerprints. Now let's just match them and we'll know exactly who's been touching my stuff. Sounds interesting. So want to give it a whirl? It only looks like there's only two kinds here at first glance. Let's find out who these belong to. You guys are comparing, yep. This looks like Mrs. Kawashiro's prints. Well, it is her safe. You could say it'd be weird if my prints weren't there. These are probably from when I put the suit in the safe that night. Oh, there's more people here, okay. She's got a lot of people in her index, man. Not even funny. Perfect match. These look like Miss Hinanai's prints. I guess she touched the safe after all. Well, somehow I'm not surprised. We examined all the fingerprints, but didn't find anything particularly useful, did we? Actually, I'm rather concerned about this round mark here in the middle. But since there's no real patterns, does that mean it's not a real fingerprint? Ah, you're right. There's a chance it might be a fingerprint. But it would be from a gloved hand. Gloved? You only leave fingerprints if you touch something with your bare fingers. With gloves, it's kind of like hiding them. Even if they leave a mark, there's no way to really tell whose they are. What an underhanded trick. Yeah, I guess you could say that. But anyway, we know for sure that someone touched the safe wearing gloves. We just don't know who that someone is. Safe information included. Okay. So it appears that our thief used gloves. So that means there's no more use in checking the safe for fingerprints. Yeah, seems that way. But who comes to mind when you think of people who usually wear gloves? Someone like Miss Yukari Yakumo. That's right, she does wear gloves. So that means the thief is Yukari? Well, the culprit does seem rather crafty. I doubt it's her. Because if she were the thief, she wouldn't need to touch the safe. She'd simply open a gap inside. But what if she touched it on purpose to frame Miss Hinanai? I only heard about it, but didn't she get really upset when Tenchi tried to take her over the Hakare shrine? But would Miss Yakumo really make a mistake like accidentally cutting the wire? All she would have to do is reach into the safe through one of her gaps. I suppose that's true too. The thief must be someone else. However, you seem to be out of leads. You're looking for more leads? So let's keep checking for fingerprints. It's not like you only find them on safes or anything like that. If you find any evidence you want to check, just present it. But if the thief wears gloves, wouldn't it be pointless? Try thinking about it in reverse. If the thief wears gloves, then the people who do leave fingerprints aren't the thief. I see what you mean. Use process of elimination. If it can make your defendant look less guilty, I'm sure it'll come in handy. So let's look for evidence that the thief likely came in contact with. What do we present this time? the camouflage suit itself. Miss Kawashima, could you please examine the optical camouflage suit? The loot the thief made out of with, huh? Sure, just a second. Yup, it's covered in my fingerprints and Tenshi's too, sure enough. But it looks like there's an odd one out. Whose is it? Well, can't tell just by looking at it. You gotta match it first. Ah, that's right. Let's solve this mystery right away. That's Momoji's? Oh shit. What? But how? Why? What's the matter, Aya? Whose fingerprint is it? It's Momoji's. What? But it wasn't me! I'm not the thief! We know you aren't. The real thief wore gloves. Ah, I suppose so. So with this, we can at least say with reasonable certainty that you're innocent. But anyway, what is Momoji's fingerprints doing here? I don't really know. It shouldn't be, but there it is, plain as day. And you have absolutely no idea either, Momoji? None whatsoever. I have never touched it. So just what does this mean? That's weird though, Momoji's. Nope, not that. Let's see. Oh yeah, Miss Kawashiro, I received this from Miss Hina and I knew it, so she took it. Oh no, I think same dialogue? Same dialogue, okay, so making sure. I don't know if I have it. Miss Kawashiro, about the lemon we found. Oh, did you figure out what was all about? Yes, we did. No kidding. Tell me. It was somehow used as a battery. This lemon? A battery? Miss Koshia told us about it. Something to do with electrolytes and oxidation reduction reaction. Oh, I get it. Wow, I never thought of that. It can be used as a battery. But in any case, I think it's all but certain that the thief used this lemon to create the electricity needed to open the safe. I see. But I don't think we can check it for fingerprints. All the juice makes it pretty hard. So what about the metal plates? Oh, good idea. I'll have this ready in a jiffy. Oh, that's weird. Nothing showing up. Nothing at all. Well, if it had to say something, I think these are prints left behind by someone wearing gloves. So no definite fingerprints for now. Nope, that won't work. I was hoping the teacup could help. Miss Kawashiro, can you please look at this perfume bottle? Oh, I guess that's what puts us to sleep, huh? Just give me a bit. I can see the Tenshi's fingerprints, but there's someone else's prints too. These? Let's try to find a match for them. Let's see, once more. Alice did say it was perfume though, right? These appears to be Miss Markecho's fingerprints, so that clears her from the list of suspects, and the bottle was her property to begin with. Miss Kawashiro, can you check the slip of paper with the safe code for us? They found that on Tenshi, right? Give me a moment, okay? Lifting prints for paper takes a little bit extra. Oh, another new crime-fighting weapon. How about it? Do you want to try this time, Momoji? Is it really okay? Alright, I'll do it. Really? At least act a little more like we're investigating a crime. Oh wow, I can see the fingerprints. They appear like magic. Let's take a look. Sorry, but looks like the only prints here are mine and Tenshi's. I see. Aww. And my first time trying forensic investigation. She seems to be taking it pretty hard. But all she did was follow Miss Kawashiro's directions. What else is there? I think that's everything, right? Okay, yes, it's mine. Attention are practical skip bars. In that case, I'll have to ask her anything that he might have us have touched. Can't think of anything else at the moment. I think I tried everything. I was hoping the board would help because, you know, maybe the touch we know who moved the pieces, as Aya was keep referring to. Nope. Man, I'm just out of it. I'm just doing whatever I can. Alright, let's try this one more time. Nope, never mind. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, so we're at the human village. Text, so something's gotta happen. Ah, Aya! It looks like the village is in an uproar. It certainly sounds like it. I wonder what happened. Hey, it's you guys. Perfect timing. What happened? Miss Fujiwara. The ghost just showed up. What? Really? So where's it now? How am I supposed to know? No one can see it. But I heard his voice, no doubt about it. It's gotta be somewhere close. But how are we supposed to catch something we can't see? Aya, what should we do? I got it! I know how we can catch the ghost. What did you say? Even if it is invisible, it must have some form. In that way, there's a contradiction of physics. Contradiction of physics? It's raining. Rain doesn't just pass through your body, does it? So even if a ghost can be seen, the raindrops will still hit it. So wherever the rain isn't falling is where we'll find the ghost. I get it. So we're just finding a hole in the rain. Ah, Aya, over there. We've got you now. So do you think you can run away from us, huh? It's no good. We've lost sight of it. Probably hiding under an overhang. I see. It looks like we got careless. Huh. Please look over here. There, Maya. Footprints. You're right. And look, they don't look like ours either. They've got to be the ghosts. Track it down. Ah, the footprints all of a sudden disappeared. I guess they decided flying was a better idea. Looks like we let it get away. I think there's something near the footprints. What could it be? It's in a bottle. It appears to be water. But the water looks solid. That's kind of strange, don't you think? You're right. It's almost like netting. Maybe the ghost meant to drop it? I don't think so, since you found it near the footprints. And I've thoroughly combed the entire area, and I don't remember seeing that either. Okay, let's have Miss Kawashiro take a look at this. But Aya, the trial's already about to start. What? Already? What should we do? We got no choice, so for now we'll all take a picture for the court record. Then you hurry over to Miss Kawashiro's place and have it checked for fingerprints. Understood. Water webbing added to the court record.